Hello, children. SN Valid is here again with another tip. Today, I wanted to go over the benefits of tracing. Actually, when I draw, I don't always look at a reference, but that's because I've had more practice than most. Not that I'm like the most amazing artist or whatever. But here you could see I actually took a picture of some sushi I ate the other day, and I am currently tracing over it. And when you do this, you can actually trace over some of these finer details that you might not normally draw in because, well, maybe you didn't even know that they were there. You see, the how I got the contrast here was by actually bringing the image into Procreate, blowing it up, as big as it is. It's pretty big right now, and then actually lowering the opacity. So you put the picture on here, like on layer one, and then you make a second layer, and it's there in the second layer that you can start sketching out all these details that you want. Like me, I was a little hungry, and I was like, wow, that sushi I ate the other day was pretty good. So now I'm here tracing it. And yeah, you just pick up on all of these little details that you wouldn't normally see. And I really like that too, that you can bring images into Procreate, because you can also draw colors from the images that you pick. So I guess let me demo that. So here we are on, let me hide that layer. So here we are on this layer, and if you press and hold, you'll actually get the color. You'll see it up here in the top right hand corner, how the color changed. And if I press again, let's say I want some of this like darker white right here, and then the color changes again. And if I put the opacity back to full, you'll see how it turns into the darker color now. See, the color there in the top right hand corner has turned into a dark red because it's no longer beholden to the opacity that I did it on. But yeah, as you see, I'm dragging the color wheel here. It goes through all the different subtle colors that are encompassing just this one piece of sushi. And you'll find that most things in life have a lot more colors and nuances than you might have thought before. And that's what's so great about art, actually, is understanding that there are more colors out there, and with those colors, more ideas, more ways to figure out what you want to draw and figure out how you want to present that to the world when you finally get started on everything. And I see here I need my sketch color. I can put down the sushi. But yeah, I just really enjoy blowing up food images and then drawing in details. And it looks nice, It doesn't look bad when you're sketching and drawing and just relaxing and understanding that there's always going to be something to draw. You'll never run out of ideas. I mean, unless you're one of those people who let's say you've stuck to a certain genre. For example, like maybe your genre is like a bunch of characters from one anime or something. Well, I guess that's not really a genre, that's a preference. A genre would be, I know what a genre is. A genre would be like horror, fantasy, action, romance. Those are types of genres. But yeah, let's say you're a horror fan, you know, and you've drawn like all the usual stuff. You've drawn zombies, you've drawn vampires, you've drawn werewolves, all that stuff, and you hit a wall. Well, maybe you're not really hitting a wall, you're just not thinking outside of the box enough. And maybe the way to get back to that creativity that you originally had, and to harness it again, is to do something you wouldn't normally do. And maybe that something you wouldn't normally do is drawing a piece of sushi. And there's the sketch that I have so far of the sushi. And as you can see here, I haven't drawn every single detail. I've just put in some of the finer details that I enjoy. And you can do this too. So don't let anyone tell you off for tracing something. because this is how you get better. Once you start tracing things, you start understanding more how the object you're in tune with, how it works, how it moves, how it feels, and the contrast and everything. Once you've done that enough, it starts becoming second nature, and then you just start drawing this stuff on there naturally. But we all have to start somewhere, so don't be afraid to start here if you need to. Like for something more complex, don't be afraid to trace. Don't be afraid to get out there and just do what you can. All right? So, hope this helps. Bye bye.